It's a proud Boise State tradition to honor our graduates who are active military or veterans. Please look for the red, white, and blue honor cords signifying our active military or veteran graduates. We thank you for your service. Now, if you would please stand, if you are able, for the national anthem performed by Anitha Fisher, receiving a Bachelor's of Music in Vocal Performance and a Bachelor's of Business Administration in Management with certificates in elementary French and elementary German.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We at Boise State University honor the ancestral and contemporary sovereignty of the original Boise Valley people who have lived on the land since time immemorial. Thus, we offer this land acknowledgement. Boise State University was established upon the ancestral homelands of the original Boise Valley people, the Nuwa Shoshone, the Nama Paiute, and the Benakwat Bannock people, whose descendants are citizens of the Shoshone Bannock tribes of Fort Hall, the Shoshone Paiute tribes of Duck Valley, Fort McDermott Paiute Shoshone tribe, and the Burns Paiute tribe, as well as the Confederate tribe of Warm Springs. As an institution of higher learning, we recognize the historical impact federal policies have had on tribal people. We acknowledge the importance of strengthening tribal community engagement and offering rich historical and cultural education at Boise State University.
welcome to the 116th graduation ceremony for Boise State University. Please be seated. Congratulations, graduates. This is my favorite day of the year. Please join me in acknowledging Anthea Fisher, the Boise State Highlanders Pipes and Drums, for that beautiful introduction to our ceremony. Today, we are here to recognize the tremendous outcome that you have achieved. I know what it takes through all the challenges of this time to arrive here at this moment. You made sacrifices, invested energy and commitment, embraced challenges, and demonstrated tenacity and grit. You dedicated yourself to developing your mind and opening up your future. What you have learned, and not just in content, but in your ability to pursue questions, solve problems, analyze and communicate your ideas, will advance you throughout your future, make you more resilient when you face challenges, and help you bring your gifts to the world. Today, we celebrate you for this extraordinary success. We begin our ceremony today with recognition and gratitude. If you are the first in your family to obtain a college degree, would you please stand or wave to be recognized? If you are a veteran or active duty military graduate, or if you are a veteran attending our ceremony, please stand so that we may recognize your service. I also wish to commend our extraordinary faculty whose efforts guided our graduates to successful completion of their programs of study. They too have worked under taxing and challenging circumstances. Many of them are here today. The university wishes to offer a special thanks to these incredible people for their dedicated service to the students and our broader community. We also want to recognize our remarkable and dedicated staff. They helped you find your place here, advised you, supported you, and now they've worked to put on this wonderful event. Would our Boise State staff please stand or wave to be recognized? Finally, and I know this will mean so much to you, your parents, family members, and friends have contributed to your success for years, providing financial, moral, and emotional support. I know you are aware of your debt to them. Would all families and friends who have supported our graduates please stand or wave to be recognized? All right, you guys, this is my last Boise State commencement ever. So I'd like to turn up the house lights. I need a photo of this group. Now let's talk about your extraordinary achievement, this degree we celebrate today. A college degree transforms your life. Graduates not only have more job security, they perform better on 50 well-being measures. They are healthier, wealthier, and happier. But achieving this degree is no simple thing. You've sacrificed and worked to be here. Perhaps there were even days when you thought you wouldn't make it. My friends, you did it. Yes. Keep in mind all you have accomplished when you face the challenges ahead. Now, let me explain a little. This year's Boston Marathon began with a shock. John Career, a successful young marathoner, fell at the start of the race. Now, he didn't just stumble or miss a step, he fell spectacularly, face down, fully prone on the ground. It cut open his hands, it cut open his knees, it tore his race bib clean off the front of his jersey. As he lay on the pavement, he wondered if he should quit. In spite of the fact that marathons are 26.2 miles long, when you're an elite runner, every second counts. And even if he hadn't been injured, which was certainly going to affect his race, he had lost so much precious time. John's brother Wesley, who had won the race in 2012, told him to expect the race to be tough, but to believe in himself. Still, bleeding and rattled, John decided to pick himself up and run. To the astonishment of the running world, John Career won that race just as spectacularly as he had fallen, with a time of just over 2 hours. And that's 4.7 minutes per mile for 26.2 miles. The second fastest winning time in race history, and a full minute ahead of any of his competitors. Now, I stand before you today not having accomplished a top 10 global ranking in the marathon, but in the wake of a spectacular fall of my own. When my son was born, I was in labor for 3 days. That's always the reaction I get. It destroyed my femoral nerve from my back all the way down to my toes. This nerve is the largest branch from the network of nerves in your lower spine. It fuels your hip, your leg, your ankle, and your foot, and it allows you to experience sensations like touch, pain, and temperature. My doctors called the injury a 1 in a million event. Before this, I was a marathoner who ran 60 to 80 miles a week. I couldn't wait to run again after I gave birth. I loved running. And in those 3 days, I lost my ability even to walk. And now my son would want me to say this. Let me be clear. He was worth it. And I would do it again in a heartbeat. But it was a hard, life-changing loss. The doctors explained that I might not walk again unaided. They didn't even want to approve physical therapy, which they believed wouldn't be helpful. But I wanted to keep fighting for my mobility. I began by crawling, going everywhere with my son strapped to my chest in an infant carrier. I learned how to take steps over many months, and then slowly, over very short distances at first, I started to run. Not my 4 hours on a Saturday morning head-clearing runs, but I could run, and I will never give up trying. My permanent nerve damage, my disability, continues to make me vulnerable to falls to this day, and sometimes those falls can be spectacular. I've fallen down Table Rock, I've flown into the street and ended up with John Career hands, and recently, I took a pretty fabulous fall right outside the Morrison Center and landed so forcefully that I tore my hamstring clean from my pelvis. I had it surgically repaired weeks ago. My friends, This will never stop me. In every way, and not just when I lace up my running shoes, I will not stop running. I will keep striving in the face of challenges. And today, you've shown that you can do that too. Never forget that. My point about John Career and me and our spectacular falls is this. Everyone falls, and not just physically. We fall professionally, emotionally, intellectually, all of us. World-class athletes, university presidents, CEOs, small business owners, healthcare workers, engineers, artists, philosophers, everybody. Falling does not define you. What matters most, and this is what I'd like you to remember, is what you do after you fall. Indeed, those places where you feel the most vulnerable can be the ones that teach you the most. When you get back up and keep going, that's where you learn to grow and thrive. It requires tears in a muscle to build its strength. When you fall, just like when you struggled in a class or a relationship or a professional internship or on the job market, you can use that to get stronger and better. And you had to overcome so many hurdles to make it here today. But you did it. And this celebration is happening right now because you got up and ran. You are our world's hope. You are our family's dreams. You grew your knowledge and our collective well-being in spite of all the challenges you face. Whatever you do with your degree, go to work on a family farm, start a business, serve in a nonprofit, become a parent, provide healthcare, teach or create art that moves people, you will make a mark in a way that only you can do. With the unique insights you've gained from your falls, as you move forward, remember what the Career Brothers articulated so beautifully. Expect the race to be tough and keep believing in yourself. Remember that courage isn't being unafraid, it's moving ahead even when you're facing a wall of fear. Forrest Church says, fear is a wall miles wide and miles high, but only an inch thick. Today, I challenge you in periods of hardship to keep going, to keep growing, to take on the next challenge and the next one. I want to tell you that you can take your unique knowledge and talents, the combination of qualities that only you can bring, and make an extraordinary destiny. The world awaits what you can offer, what you've learned, the ways you've grown. Graduates, this is your charge. Don't be daunted by the falls. And remember, Broncos, the goalposts are just ahead of you. And just like our beloved Ashton Genty, you know what it looks like. When others try to knock you down, you tap into that Bronco courage, tenacity, and spirit to pick yourself up and run. We are honored today to have a member of our Board of Trustees with us. Our board members are appointed by the governor and volunteer their time to set policy for all of public education in Idaho, including serving as trustees for Boise State University. Please welcome our board president, Kurt Liebig, who will offer remarks from the board.
Good evening. Thank you, President Trump. It's certainly an honor to represent the Idaho State Board of Education at this commencement. As Dr. Trump mentioned, as members of the state boards, my fellow board members and I serve as the trustees for Boise State University, and it is in this capacity that I will speak to you tonight about two important topics. The first, Dr. Tromp, I want to take this opportunity to thank you for your outstanding leadership as president of Boise State University for the past 6 years. You and your team have significantly increased enrollment, improved student retention and graduation rates, expanded research, increased fundraising, reduced student debt, and promoted Boise State throughout Idaho, throughout the country, and far beyond. You have much to be proud of during your tenure as the president of Boise State, and the legacy you leave behind is stellar. Thank you for your commitment to Boise State and for all your efforts. In appreciation for your incredible accomplishments, we are honored to present you with a framed painting and print of the Sawtooth Mountains by a local artist and Boise State alum, Nancy Brossman. May this artwork serve as a reminder of the heights you have helped us reach and the beauty of the journey through which you've guided us. I wish you all the best in the next phase of your career as the president of the University of Vermont. Dr. Tromp, thank you. I told Marlene when I was standing on the stage that a mark of any great leader is, did you leave the institution stronger when you leave than when you arrived? And I think it is without question, President Tromp has left this institution in a phenomenally strong position, and I thank her for her leadership. So now to the graduates of the class of 2025. On behalf of the Boise State trustees, I'm delighted to have the opportunity today to congratulate you all on your significant accomplishments. Our sincerest appreciation and gratitude go to your families, your friends, and all who have supported you on this journey of learning and growth. We honor them today as we honor you. Graduates, you leave Boise State with a sound educational foundation, well prepared to meet the future. As you continue to move forward, I urge you to join me in actively supporting education in the state of Idaho, the greatest tool we have for lifting people up and changing the world for the better. Start by becoming active members of the Boise State Alumni Association. Support the university through its programs and outreach. Share your success story and experiences at Boise State with others. Let them know the life-changing differences that post-secondary training and education make. Your continued personal commitment and support for education will make it possible for the others to enjoy the access to the world of opportunities that your Boise State education has opened up for you. Once again, congratulations, graduates. We anticipate seeing great things from you as you take your newly acquired skills and knowledge into the world. Best wishes for continued success, and we wish you all the best with your future endeavors. Go Broncos.
Thank you, Mr. Liebig, for joining us today and for your dedication to education in Idaho. I am incredibly proud of the leadership team that has produced the accomplishments you've just heard about. They innovate across the university and across the state. It is with great pleasure that we acknowledge our university leadership, vice presidents, deans, president of the Faculty Senate, and representatives from our employee associations. Please, colleagues, stand and be recognized. Boise State University has a proud tradition of featuring student speakers at commencement. Originally from Sandpoint, Idaho, Molly Ballison graduates today with a Bachelor of Arts in Interdisciplinary Studies with minors in journalism, communications, and a certificate in content production. Molly came to campus with a passion for storytelling and a deep sense of purpose. She has built her Boise State journey on stories, writing them, sharing them, and using stories to help others feel seen. She shared her talents with the larger community, recently becoming editor-in-chief of Word on the Street, the interfaith sanctuary newspaper written by and for Boise's unhoused community. She oversees a writing team and coordinates with a local publisher, building relationships with shelter guests and helping them tell their stories with dignity. Please join me in welcoming your student commencement speaker. Molly?
Now, before I begin my remarks, on behalf of the students at Boise State University, I'd like to thank President Trump for serving students, our university, and our community. Please watch the video screens for a special surprise message.
Dr. Trump, thank you so much for everything you've done for us as a university, our community, growing our university into being a national icon, and advocating for students like me, making us feel comfortable even when we thought college just wasn't the right option for us. You show me that with the right mindset and the right people around you, you can really do anything, and you have been an inspiration to me and hundreds if not thousands of people across the community and even further outside of the state of Idaho. So we will miss you so much, but I know that the University of Vermont is going to take care of you. But no matter what, you'll always be a Bronco, and you'll always have a home here in Boise.
Just wanted to say that Dr. Trump, from my very first Chafee days to graduation, you've been supportive. You've been with me. You've been with all of our Broncos through it all, and we couldn't be more grateful. Thank you for making Boise State a place where we all can do amazing things. And we're gonna miss you, but we love you, and we're so excited for you and your journey at Vermont. Once a Mom Bronco, always a Mom Bronco.
There is simply too much to say in only the 30 seconds that I've been given, but for everyone here, be sure to tell your friends in Vermont. They've got a prolific force coming their way. Marlene, thank you for your service to the university, to faculty, staff, and students, and for being my personal inspiration and friend over the past few years that you've been here. We are all going to miss you very dearly. Thank you.
Hi, Marlene. On behalf of the Student Philanthropy Board, we just wanted to thank you for everything you've done during your time here at Boise State and wish you luck on your future endeavors. As always, go Broncos.
Thank you, Dr. Trump, for your amazing support of engineering innovation here in the College of Engineering, and your amazing and overwhelming support for everything we do here as we get students amazing experiences and learning opportunities that will get them amazing jobs later. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Dr. Trump. Jonah Dalmas here. I just wanted to say thank you for everything that you've done for the student-athlete body over the 5 years at Boise State University. We want to wish you congrats and good luck with your endeavors with the new job. Appreciate all that you've done.
Hi, my name is Paige Barch. I'm a senior on the Boise State volleyball team. I'm majoring in K-12 PE and health, and I just wanted to thank President Trump for a great 4 years here, supporting not only my team but all of Boise State athletics, and I wish her the best in her future endeavors.
Thank you, President Trump, for the impact that you've made at this university. Thank you for connecting with students and cheering loud at football games. We will be cheering for you at your next opportunity, and we wish you well.
Hi, Marlene. We just wanted to thank you for your time here at Boise State. You've really made your mark. I know a lot of people look up to you, myself included. We're so excited to see where you go, what you do, but we'll definitely miss you here and know that your legacy will live on.
Thank you, Dr. Trump, for your unwavering support to each and every student. We will miss you.
From the College of Health Sciences, thank you, Dr. Trump. Go Broncos.
Thanks, Dr. Trump.
Thank you, Dr. Trump, for helping Boise State.
Thanks, Dr. Trump.
Good luck on your next adventure, Dr. Trump.
Thank you for everything, Dr. Trump. Thank you, President Trump.
Hello, Marlene. This is the ASPSU executive team. We want to wish you the very best in your next role. We want to thank you for all the work you've done for the university and students. Thank you for everything, and as always,
Go Broncos!
Thank you, Dr. Trump. It feels unreal to be standing here today. As someone who once doubted she'd even make it to college, let alone speak to an audience of graduates, I let anxiety and fear's grip control the better half of my life. But if that younger version of me could see this moment, I think she'd be amazed to see how pain paired with perseverance can actually lead to purpose. Hello, class of 2025. I'm a writer, a dancer, a follower of Jesus, a loyal friend, and a deep thinker. I spent over half of my time at Boise State as the content writer and podcast host for Student Life, and it was an absolute honor to share your stories. Friends, family, hi Mom, classmates, professors, and fellow Broncos, what a beautiful day this is. Each of us carries a story. We are living testimonies marked by hope, hardships, risk, resilience, and growth. And while graduating is worth celebrating, it isn't the final page. It's simply the turning of it, the beginning of a brand new chapter. There's power in the pages of our stories. I believe there's incredible power in how our stories are written and how our stories are told. Exploring new opportunities writes exciting chapters in our lives. For me, this chapter started when I walked through the quad as a high schooler with that gut feeling that Boise State was where I was supposed to be. A year later, I found myself on the same quad, surrounded not just by employers, pamphlets, and career fair merch, but by opportunities. One sign caught my eye: student communications and marketing, which sounded like it aligned perfectly with my passions in journalism, communication, and content production. So I wrote my name down, not knowing that that simple action would open doors to impact my story and others. Through my role as a content writer, I learned the power of storytelling. Writing blogs like What I Wish I Would Have Known and 5.5 Things helped students feel seen. This passion for storytelling led me to Interfaith Sanctuary, where I met our unhoused neighbors who courageously share their raw, unfiltered journeys. As the editor-in-chief of the Word on the Street newspaper, it became my privilege to turn those vulnerable stories into something hopeful. Words that reach over 30,000 readers. Every story matters. Your story matters. My friend Ashlyn Clark, a wildly talented singer, dancer, and sound technician, reminds me that storytelling can go beyond the written word. She recently told me, "I'm learning to trust the voice I have. I love trying new, weird, even scary things, and I can't wait to keep going." Her courage to step into the unknown reminds me that how we live is part of the story that we're writing. And I think boldness is beautiful ink to use. If stories are made up of moments, relationships are what give those moments meaning. I was terrified that I wouldn't make any friends in college, but at a kickoff event during my first semester, I walked alone into a backyard full of strangers, and I had to shake out my hands and take a deep breath, much like I did before getting on this stage today. But that night, I met Raylia Valles, a fiery redhead who I assumed was way too cool to be my friend. But through dance parties, late night talks, and shared vulnerability, she became one of the people that I hold dearest. Raylia's story of beating cancer, traveling the world, and sharing her newfound faith influenced my own. She taught me to persevere through highs and lows, whether I lost a friend or landed a job. She taught me to trust the next chapter without knowing what will be written next, like we're all wondering today. People like her walk into our lives unexpectedly, but they help write the most beautiful chapters. There's also power in telling our stories, since each of us holds a story worth telling. Our journeys connect us all, and when we speak honestly about where we've been, we create space for others to feel less alone. Helping a team launch the Get a Student Life podcast, which you should go listen to, became one of my favorite ways to do this. I interviewed engineers, artists, non-traditional students and faculty, people with vastly different backgrounds, and yet every story shared this golden thread, that being part of something, belonging, made all the difference. But I didn't always feel like I belonged. For years, I wrestled with anxiety and depression and tried to claw my way out with all my emotional outlets, journaling, dancing, a whole lot of crying, but nothing truly healed the ache. It wasn't until college that I saw how purpose could rise from pain. Hosting a Bible study at my little house was definitely one of the most meaningful experiences of my time in college. Every Thursday night, 8 to 15 girls gathered to talk about life, faith, and all the messy stuff in between. One night, I opened up about my mental health struggles to be honest with my community that I felt like I was spiraling again. A girl told me that she could relate to what I shared, so afterward I read her a poem I'd written that morning. After baring my soul, she looked at me with tears in her eyes and said, "I feel the same." That moment didn't fix either of us, but it connected us. Sometimes the deepest healing comes from simply being known. Through Crew, a campus ministry dedicated to connecting people with Jesus and friends who love him, I learned that real belonging isn't about fitting in. It's about letting yourself be known. My boyfriend Connor Monroe told me that sometimes we don't have to go through it to learn it. We can lean on each other and grow together. We can learn from each other's stories. That's the beautiful thing about stories. Connor showed me this the day that we met when he walked up to me at a table in the Student Union patio. He sat down and told me some of the stories of the hurdles he had to overcome to be at Boise State. Taking time off of school to work, moving multiple times, and growing in his faith in God. Then he asked me about my story, which surprised me, but I think we should all be more willing to ask about someone's journey. I'll be honest, I was hesitant at first, but I told him some of the stories I've shared with you today, including why I have the word fearless tattooed on my arm. I didn't want to be held back by fear anymore, but step into boldness. And I'm so glad I opened up that day because it led to a beautiful relationship where we accept each other's stories and push each other to grow out of hardship. So, class of 2025, what story are you writing next? Whether you're full of confidence or uncertainty, remember this. The story you have matters. You get to choose to write it and tell it with boldness, kindness, and purpose. And when you let your voice be heard, you give someone else permission to do the same. We are more than students. We're storytellers. I never thought I'd be standing here, especially after a childhood and adolescence full of anxiety and depression. But that's the beauty of stories. They evolve, and new chapters hold new hope. Romans 5:3 in the Bible says that suffering produces perseverance, which produces character, which produces hope. On top of my graduation cap, I wrote a phrase that reminds me of who's holding the pen. I trust the next chapter because I know the author. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Mom and Dad, and thank you, Boise State. Congratulations, class of 2025. I'm so proud of us.
Thank you, Molly, for your inspiring words. Because today is all about our students, we would like you to have an opportunity to hear from today's student marshals selected by their colleges. Please direct your attention to the screens.
I think I look back and think I wanted to find some degree that felt really right to me. And I feel like, with UX, it just feels like a perfect combination of all the different things that I love. I hope to go someplace that uses my degree and just, the memories that I've made to its fullest extent. I'd really like to be able to keep that user experience mentality of having empathy for others and creating accessible and user-friendly experiences, and continue to keep asking those questions that instigate change for whatever job that I end up in, even if it's degree mattered or not. I just, would really like to keep that foundation.
Boise State has given me the ability to articulate my experiences in a meaningful way so that I can, essentially prove to graduate schools and prove to employers like, hey, I know what I'm doing and I'm actually pretty good at it. Especially for a student who is not only a first-generation student, but I'm a first-generation student in a primarily artistic field. It can be very, very difficult to get your name out there when so much of that is based on connections and who you know and the kind of circles you run in. But Boise State has given me the tools to make sure that I will succeed and I can hold my own in any sort of program that I go into in the future.
My Boise State experience was definitely a lot more than I was expecting. I was expecting to just come in, get my degree, and move on. But it was super nice, meeting different kinds of people, having connections to one-on-one with professors. I was like, this person has a PhD, they don't want to talk to me. But no, they were super nice, super sweet. I was a part of ski and snowboard club. Even though I wasn't the best at snowboarding, it was still super fun to meet lots of great people and just share a connection overall.
I think I've always loved math. Even in elementary school, I knew that it was something that I loved and was good at. But I specifically wanted to find a way that I could apply it in a way that is helpful to other people and that really makes an impact in the world. My experience as a student athlete was amazing. I got so many things out of it. I really built just such an amazing family, and I know that I have friends that I'll be friends with forever. And it also was just amazing to see how supportive that they were of my academics as well as athletics. And I think that really just helped me to succeed.
I love football. So my favorite things as far as being a Bronco is we've obviously just had a stellar 2-year run. The city of Boise just loves the Broncos so much that it's cool to be actively a part of what's going on with the Bronco athletics and stuff like that, even if it is through my contribution being music. But it's the amount that people care and show up for and rally around just the Bronco athletics here, and getting to be a part of that was incredibly special.
I would tell my fellow Broncos to just say yes to every opportunity that comes your way, even if you don't feel like you're prepared for it or you don't feel ready, because sometimes those are the opportunities that make the most difference in your life.
Yes, we might have degrees, but we're still people at the end of the day. So it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to not have everything figured out, especially after graduation. And each one of us is on a different journey, and that's beautiful.
I am proud to share that today we have 3,229 students eligible for graduation, qualifying for 4,025 degrees or certificates, with 1,756 graduates completing their degrees with honors. Yes, it's amazing. 816 students are graduating today cum laude with honors for a 3.5 to 3.74 GPA. If you are graduating today cum laude, would you please stand or wave to be recognized? We have 715 students graduating today, magna cum laude, high honors, 3.75 to 3.94 GPA. If you are graduating today magna cum laude, would you please stand or wave to be recognized? Finally, we have 225 students graduating today, summa cum laude, also known as super smarty pants. Highest honors with a dazzling 3.95 to 4.0 GPA. If you are graduating today summa cum laude, please stand or wave to be recognized. Congratulations on this tremendous achievement.
And now it's time to begin the individual recognition of each graduate in the order of degree and by college noted in your program. Names will be read by Dr. Andrew Giacomazzi, Associate Dean and Professor, and Dr. Gail Shuck, Professor. President Trump, I present the candidates for doctoral degrees. Will the doctoral graduates and their faculty advisor and college dean please come forward?
Doctor of Philosophy in Geophysics, Rainey Kyle Aberly. Hooded by Dr. Ellen Enderlin and Dean Leslie Durham. Doctor of Philosophy in Geophysics, Naheem Adabisi. Hooded by Dr. Hans-Peter Marshall and Dean Leslie Durham. Doctor of Philosophy in Computing, Ibrahim Alabi. Hooded by Dr. Hans-Peter Marshall and Dean Leslie Durham. Doctor of Philosophy in Geosciences, Jade Marie Bowers. Hooded by Dr. Dorsey Wanless and Dean Leslie Durham. Doctor of Philosophy in Computing, Michael Chewali. Hooded by Dr. Grady Wright and Dean Leslie Durham.
Doctor of Philosophy in Biomolecular Sciences, Saeed Chowdhury. Hooded by Dr. Julia Oxford and Dean Leslie Durham. Doctor of Philosophy in Geosciences, Thomas Farrell. Hooded by Dr. Mark Schmitz and Dean Leslie Durham. Doctor of Philosophy in Ecology, Evolution, and Behavior, Jacob Heil. Hooded by Dr. Leonora Biddleston and Dean Leslie Durham. Doctor of Philosophy in Ecology, Evolution, and Behavior, Carl Martins. Hooded by Dr. John Zeiker and Dean Leslie Durham. Doctor of Philosophy in Ecology, Evolution, and Behavior, Haley Netherton Morrison. Hooded by Dr. Kelly Hopping and Dean Leslie Durham. Doctor of Philosophy in Geosciences, Molly Kristen Paul. Hooded by Dr. Mark Schmitz and Dean Leslie Durham.
A doctoral degree constitutes the highest achievement that a student can attain in the academic world. And thus, while the degree symbolizes the culmination of an individual's life as a student, it does not mean the end of learning. To the contrary, one who receives a doctoral degree bears a special responsibility to cultivate and disseminate learning through one's chosen field of endeavor. I congratulate you on earning a doctoral degree and charge you to honor the special responsibility that this highest degree entails. Congratulations, graduates.
Will the graduates receiving master's degrees please rise and come forward?
Jake Robinson. Rudy Kamal. Mary Elliott. Spencer Hart. Krishna Pakala. Terry Castor. Patricia DeZudiak Kerr. Nick Terrell. Amanda Willoughby. Trinity Wood. Hannah Jewel Hadilias. Matthew Lawrence. Kenzie Ballinger. Ashley Williams. Kyle Hand. Rebecca Mills. Jack Gardner. Caleb Merritt. Karen Killinger. Cassandra Kyoto Woodard. Ashley Larson. Benjamin Hunt. Kate Hoke. Callista Hodek. Casey T. Nielsen. Sarah Brodinell. Nora Rose Thornton. Hallie Sheehan. Kaylee Dotson. Casey Crawford. Spencer Daniel Kelly. Jenna Park. Ulena McGovern.
Please join us in congratulating these graduates.
I am pleased to present the graduates receiving degrees from the College of Innovation and Design.
Julian Fan Nguyen. Ben Villanueva III. Harrison Davis. Jeffrey Park. Chandler Stoff. Gamma Gannell. Kayla Wynn. Caden V. Jordan. Rachel Nordby. Rebecca Novis. J.C. Ho. Drew Pepley. Emily Liu. Sean Michael Perkins. Chase Parker Franklin. Carson Strout. Jacob Thrall. Kai Forney. Jaden Qualio. Mitchell Oliarni, Brandon Pilcher, Jordan Alba Reed, Nick Alpa, Trenton Bitterly, Marcus Spen, TJ Munger, Courtney George, Benjamin Hale, Andre Howard, Austin Schutte, Jack Shanafelt, Cade Pepley, Tatum Pond, Addie Fleming, Jackson Neal, Kenji Bacha, Hayden Witham, Seth Carmody, Joseph Woolicki, Kellen Siriani, Araya Marin Sargent, Aria Strasser, Megan Beach, Gabriel DeCock, Gabriel Smith, Hope Kiefner.
Please join us in congratulating these graduates.
I am pleased to present the graduates receiving degrees from the College of Arts and Sciences.
Matthias Alexander Ryan. Blake Pascal. Lorelei Reisner. Michael Mensch. Ryan Morford. Heather Kirk. Cassie Collins. Vanessa Leanne Crandall. August Bingham. Angela Jasmine Backley. Julia Swart. Gabrielle Cox. Addison Scott. Lauren Thompson. Joseph Mickelbrink. Molly Burns. Grace Strong. Madison Giannini. Sarah Elizabeth Garrett. Maddie Austin. Alex Allen. Brooklyn Johnson. Rebecca Dolan. Eleanor Spring. Caitlin Woltman. Delaney Howland. Alyssa Bryant. Yivu Varaksa. Sawyer Ellis. Austin Sullivan. Rachel Simmons. Katie Shepard. Ruby Glick. Brandy Thormalen. Elijah Nelson. Bailey Roman. Annika Sundstrom. Kyle Tippett. Ava Kirchman. Cassie Roberts. Sunita Black. Yasmin Magani. Noor Hassan. And Thea Fisher. Mauricio Nava. Brooklyn Coates. Ryan Altenberg. Trevor James Costello. Rowan Blaze Bernal. Adam Janet. Maid Blankman. Rachel Puzzi. Engel Gutierrez. Justine Nayogushimwa. Daniela Kaulitsuk. Skylar Amos. Neve Winters. Emily Woodrum. Alexandra Mitchell. Kelly Ann Asker. Sarah Ann Coletti. Sarah Zanot. Bridget Burham. Kira Nims. Ariana Hall. Skylar Vargas. Callie Richards. Addie Farley. Anna Pace. Sadie Trowbridge. Eden Sanborn. Carly Wilson. Mia Matthews. Ashlyn Alexander. Taylor Jordan Hertz. Nicole Jerns. Janea Diane Rosemarin Lavendula. Taylor Rachel Knight. Arianda Saremea. Maddie Cardenas. Emily Schlauthauer. Kendall Delp. Alex Hale. Leah Rossi. Megan Stunebaker. Anna Uther. Jojo Jotham Tunstra.
Amy Lemon. Elizabeth Olson. Gage Curry. Holly Furden. Sarah Yamas. Ella Merrigan. Brooke Evans. Michaela Whirlford. Abby Napoles Lopez. Sarah Benson. Fernando Perez. Lauren Nicole Becker. Lindsay Carol Taylor. Colton Lurie. Taylor Mativi. Isabel Birdsong. Vivian Fink. Emily Palafox. Desiree Foster. Alex Mitchell. Danny Babcock. Kari Felton, sorry. Joe Ash. Michael Fox. Caden Dudley. Keegan Stewart. Jake Borders. Brooke White. Madison Sehan. Kara Looney. Seamus Mulhern. Lillian Field. Sky Howe. Anisha Shamim. Brianne Mickle. Nevaeh Manato. Abby Christensen. Willa Rath. Zeus Gomez Esquivel. Monica Isabel Esquivel. Sarah Al-Saifi. Rose Al-Janabi. Jorge Santa Cruz. Jeff Shepard. Shelby Harp. Molly Ballison. Marie Atkins. Aaron Winans. Josh Hayden. Clayton Coburn. Brigham DeBry. Preston Grimm. Hunter Ogden. Jillian Simcoe. Giselle Vega. Giselle Salas Herrera. Daisy Renee Bautista. Leanne O'Leary. Taylor Ann Salveson. Alex Bean. Avery Thomas. Hannah Camp. Tyler Marquardt. Juliet Flowers. Abby Hefflinger. Tyler Klepek. Ryan Martinez. Andrew Hofstetter. Maximus Skeen. Justin Sadu. China G. Danielle Grinstead. John Christian Renier. Layla Marie Bartram. Shelby Mann. Jensen Gunnell. Corinne Smirden. Alyssa Fagundes. Carrie Bostick. Shelby Inman. Ali Dunn. Alondra Valdez. Jenica Bettis. Hunter Giuliani. Anaya Cutler. Michaela Giustiani. Carly Cross. Sarah Swider. Lola De La Rosa. Dominique Schultz. Kira Acevedo. Ramona Shipman. Catherine Jenkins. Karina Marie Bartolotto. Jada Swenson. Megan Kelly. Marissa Manzi. Oliver Kemple. Kalea Oliveira. Audrey Wells. Eli Gula. Jordan Faulkner. Tegan Losi. Patrick Ramsauer. Brendan Phillips. Jaylee Furman. Langley Harding. Riley Desert. Madeline Myers. Joel Mata. Holly Morrison. Sophie Chihomska. Maury Chihomska. Spencer Renfro. Phoenix Dietz. Mackenzie Giles. Michaela Danielle Tritle. Madison Nicole Staten. Laura Lee Lira. Matthew Karp. John Hines. Catherine Gray. Macy Marie Leiby. Rachel Gardner. Hannah Rumsey. Medina Tarabi. Diana Reyes Vega. Alice Chappell. Genevieve Bilao. Serena Moranes. Cade McCassin.
Shane Italiano. Alexis Italiano. Jaslyn Escamilla. Alex Bruce. Jules Vetter. Kim Ripley. Salma Lamansky. Natalie Musgrove. Jazzy Day. Hayden Roach. Michael Klingerman. Justin Burke. Blake Savage. Tate Burney. Zane Osborne. Logan Caddy. Victoria Minier. Clara Fabiano. Maddie Campbell. Lauren Gallagher. Bethany Merritt. Blakely Brown. Hallie Lilquist. Samantha Duggan. Riley Kotzen. Kendall Villegas. Anna Budner. Ethan Jones. Nicholas Page. Skylar Carlin. Liam Bowles. Ryan Bowles. Haley Christensen. Graciela Schmidt. Catherine Christensen. Zeta Lowen. Emma Godwin. Thierry Mayer. Bryn Chaffee. Kyle Hoagland. Riley Steele. Christian Richmeyer. Callie Ronhoudvi. Kenna Shipman. Sierra Francis. Adelena Alicia Acosta Vega. Brooke Hall. Olivia Beth Ledoux. Kylie Gray. Brenda Estrada Lopez. Serenity Ann Kmeyer. Sharon Yanviv Lurio. Sheldon Newton. Dana Batts. James Ferguson Reynolds. Eric Bosshart. Marcus Slack. Jaden Finch. Alexa Noel Henkel. Ellie Sullivan. Jacob Zam. Brinkley Castle. Georgia Hope Clending. Delaney Hall. Ella Edwards. Lauren Duffel. Gabriela Gomes. Alton Dills. Drew Tolentino. Weston Nguyen. Ivan Marin. Caitlin Chase. Hannah Reese. Nathaniel Allen. Asher Chivis. Jonathan Din. Matthew Riddick. Lorelei Retzloff. Leah Michelle Chadwick. Jacob Cabral. Ella Jacobson. Sophia Jaros. Brennan Gunau. Grace Meyer. Kylie Andrews. Bella Evers. Mitchell Farner. Gracie Embry. Mackenzie Marie Jones. Tyler Longnecker. Adriana Azevedo. Edie Hunter. Christina Petruchak. Audrey Freeman. Melina McKibben. Elizabeth Engman. Jai Jones. Alvaro Cardenas. Ricardo White. Braden Fielding. Carl Agren. Braden Kim. Carrie Thomas. Chrissy Higbee. Joran Moore. Cole Foyer. Erica Foss. Morgan Fong. Luca Manning. Sebastian Bones. Beckett Seabolts. Taurus Rinkus. Hannah Kramer. Rosie Foltz Ulrich. Caden Faulkner. Gavin Kuhn. Madeline Clark. Lindsay Jenkins. Ian Lambert. James Gavin Mace. Harrison Manzano. Rachel Kanifsky. Mallory Paternoster. Grant Huttaball. Liliana Macy. Alexis Gibbon. Jillian Ciarelli. Mackenzie Block. Erin Immel. Hannah Sewall. Catherine Taylor. Jazzy Jenkins. Emily Funk.
Amelia Casper. Allison Ornelas. Lauren LaChance. Emily Norstaban. Ashley Leach. James Bongiovanni Jr. Marin Hubble. Khalif Stalden. Shannon Kelly. Madison Trammell. Cambria Brand. Isabella Ramirez. Tyler Adams. Spencer Nicholas. Hannah Perry Wallace. Jana Jordan Bellantoni. Taylor Kellerman. Molly Corder. Kendall Hilton. Marina Fuller. Riley Ruth Lott. Ryan Butterfield. Stephen Buttram. Lindsay Ing. Abby Hannahbaum. Jocelyn Belliel. Sierra Lewis. Erica Bay. Sophia Pinocci. Maggie Phillips. Maddie Weber. Kimberly Pelham. Allie Brown. Lance Borst. Tucker Baston. Nicholas Cole. Ali Bleeker. Maddie Miller. Jenna Lee McDonald. Brooke Dwyer. Brittany Katanjan. Jenna Kidwell. Paige Austin. Susan Koppel. Kayla Johnson. Brooke Bowles. Alexis Williams. Ripley Hansen. Demi Howell. Natalia Vasquez. Seneca Witt. Lexi Johns. Anthony Danielson. Loessa Poole. Alex Moore. Caden Erickson. Melissa K. Meyer. Nicole Barrett. Aiden McCall. Alyssa Carlson. Alexi Klein. Abby Gordon. Emily Gordon. Christina Francoya. Serena Allen. Jordan Depew. Faith Rianne Perot. Callie Helm. Haley Trosky. Anita Leonhardt. Madison Jarvis Pearman. John Rodina. Kylie Laux. Sarah Janish. Thomas Frigel. Landon Severns. Sienna Fox. McCoy Weeks. Marsha Mills, Matt Wood, Nolan Smith, Eliza Shields, Eric Price, Seth Blanton, Morgan Szymanski, John Shockley, William Carney, Isabella Williams, Becca Romaine, Kaylee Johnson, Tristan Eclaircy Marlowe, Callista Bueller, Natalie Odewalt, Cole Morgan, Mitchell Pyatt, Michael Olson, Cassandra Navarrete, Joseph Martin, Sydney Tartaglia, Sierra Tartaglia, Caitlin Williams, Amber Rose Del Rio, Kristen Kudera, Austin Williamson, Nicholas Lanza, Sammy Van Ormer, Jack Knapp, Brock Bonnell, Ethan Fino, Madison Titsworth, Tatum Miller, Emma Henson, Grace Keller, Shannon Bucola,
Gillian Laughlin, Delaney Faubert, Lexi Knapp, Taylor Schoenthal, Jamie Rajote, John Koish III, Nick Calderin, Charlie Burton, Aaliyah Madsen, Joseph Nigrau, Sean Walther, Logan Hilton, Christopher Reitz, Jeffrey Doe, Sean Wilbur, Sarah Breedlove, Ava Straub, Julian Lancaster, Cole Witter, Yekaterina Ilyuchenko Hodges, Mackenzie Hutchinson, Daniela Dawson, Avery Henshaw, Isabella Hart, Abby Mulligan, Jillian Magallanes, Victoria Rodriguez, Alyssa Keneally, Molly Mahoney, Caitlin Naig, Sam White, Abby Ames, Seda Lara, Carol Ransom, Beck Ariel, Hudson McClure, Tyra Sayes, Fiona Montagny, Dana Soros, Alicia Martinez, Dana West, Haley Cantrell, Abigail Wilson, Erin Ganong, Macy Butchart, Paige Stahl, Caitlin Donaldson, Ridge Kofi, John Harris, Alex Wiseman, Nicole Burns, Mia Hetker, Austin Deviney, James Johnson, Mark Blue, Kirsten Sauce, Hannah Herron, Aiden Gray, Abigail Jordan Reifers, Elizabeth Conroy, Gracie DeRocher, Addison Davis, Emily Becker, Hannah Dupay, Nicholas Laidlaw, Sam Fitzgerald, Emerson Parnell, Holly Coyle, Bailey Munyan, Layla Baiza, Taylor Cron, Brandon Rasmussen, Peyton Wade, Fallon Burnett, Ashley Johnson, Michaela Polini, Delaney Kimball, Aya Paradis, Mariela Contreras, Les Lourdes Hayden Ruiz, Audrey Thompson, Saraya Valentino, Avery Anderson, Kat Jursic, Kristen Loesch, Maddie Mitchell, Karina Tiedken, True Tomko, Nicole Gibbs, Hattie Prater, Michael Camacho, Ian Niblet, Nathan Phipps, Justin Holland, Cole Marsh, Gianna Letcher, Robert Stockham, Stephen Jones, Archie Flores, Luke Stewart, Haley Wilcox, Sam Wiss, Lauren Deanne Zumwalt, Corinne Schultz, Emma Gouge, Ella Dodd, Jordan Miller, Danny O'Malley, Max Booth,
Avery Borzea, Emily Sanford, Jade Hooker, Avril Zikra, Ryan Selvig, Bethany Lynn Bowers, Jensen Womack, Delaney Dean, Sydney Schubert, Olivia Golaher. Shaheen Arby. Riley Heather Peterson. Kalia Larson. Grant Thorgerson. Elizabeth Fleury. Kirsten Larson. Peyton Brewer. Alyssa Sangster. Abby Noren. Megan Berry. Lindsay Palm. Madison Sullivan. Ellie Irons. Amelia Wall. Catherine Novak. Sydney Borrego. Haley Kialoha Dewey. Riley Lackey. Natalia Smith. Marissa Hunter. Kaylee Hilliker. Avery Hand. Jordan Holiday. Aylin Hires. Hannah Brousseau. Kaylin Wickert. Destiny Montero. Haley Featherston. Abigail Susan Moody. Ariana Brundage. Ava Kislia. Luke Kelson. Scott Hedgepeth. Christopher Cromwell. Joe Gannett. Jonas Griffel. Rylan Griffel. Jordan Starkovich. Italia Contino. Luke Duncan. Colby Sweet. Mason Scott. Sorry. Braden Beauvais. Madison Hanson. Reese Seberg. Jack Whitten. Cameron Watkins. Lindsay Lavrovich. Lainey Lavrovich. Mackenzie Naro. Danny Ziegler. Daniel Wilson. Emily Thayer. Nicholas Ramirez Munar. Max Smith. Jonathan Magbanwa de Leon Guerrero. Jared Torkelson. Connor Schneider. Alex Johnson. Ella Clark. Riley Scanlon. Emily Thomas. Jacqueline Cunningham. Emily Gossett. Ryan Mendiola. William Reichert. Jackson Nishihira. William Lingua. James Noble. Kylie Morgan. Christina Sikutwa III. Milo Oliveira. Amethyst Tagney. Andrew Baker. Morgan Best. Alyssa Kernan. Liv Stein. Helene Platt. Ann Steinman. Dylan Grant Wolverton. Alexander Joseph George. Elijah Brent. Eli Kane. Lulu Renahan. Madison Signor. Izzy Lundy. Danielle Bart. Lily Leggett. Olivia Chenoweth. Savannah Peterson. Hallie Blankenship. Kennedy Carr. Tristan Brooks. Seth Stephen Budd. Sophie Purvis. Molly McMulkin. Lily Mwanga. Mallory Stafford. Annie Boyle. Jessica Titch. Laura Baxter. Andrea Hernandez. Patrick Jude. Joseph Lawrence Gambill. Caleb Joseph Royce. Leah Rogers. Dallin Carlson. Dean Floyd. Kevin Ketterling. Connor Newport. Danielle Couture. Hannah Harlan. Andrew Joseph Fitzgerald. Myra Ariano. Lily Holmes. Jenna Smith. Maggie Cornell. Scott Walker. Cammie Ryle. Emma Hilburn. Dominic Jafrida. Lauren Bennett. Michaela Alexis Miller. Madison Miller. Bryn Flaherty. Carissa Bruneski. Leaf Nielsen. Cameron Manning. Devin Cardosa. Blake Meyer. Aspen Hooper. Ben Fountain. Gabriel Scroggins. Amy Albinson. Emily Sloop. Ella Angelo. Scott Warner. Simon Calloway. Riley Hope. Josie Sherman. Carson Sweeney. Travis Haas. Ainsley Gunstream. Imogen Womack. Alina Janae Hendrickson. Angie Wald. Jayla Esteban. Beth Schwasbury. Milena Banda.
Please join us in congratulating these graduates.
Yeah, what's up? Congratulations, class of 2025. On behalf of our Boise State Alumni Association and all of us here at Boise State, I would like to extend our most sincere congratulations on the successful completion of your degree. Yeah. Graduation is a milestone that marks the end of one great experience and the beginning of a new phase of your life and your relationship with the university. We welcome you to a strong global Bronco alumni group with nearly 180,000. They all share the same experiences as you and coming here from Boise State. When you arrived, there was a lapel pin from the Boise State Alumni Association that was on your seat, signifying your part and your spot in this proud organization of Boise State graduates. We hope you wear it with pride. Graduates, in just a moment, the Boise State University faculty will line up along here to recognize you in our traditional honor march. Your faculty will be standing, dancing, and applauding all of your hard work and dedication as a way of wishing you the very best as you step into this next phase of your journey. The closing music tonight will be performed by Boise State Meistersingers, directed by Rudy Camel, who is graduating today with a master's in choral conducting. They will be performing Le Bois, Boise State's alma mater. Please stand if you're able and join us in singing along our alma mater. Thank you, and go Broncos! How I love you, Broncos. Thank you, Meistersingers. Please be seated. Dr. Buckwalter, will you please present the candidates for degrees earned?
I too wish to extend my congratulations and best wishes to the candidates. Now, it is my pleasure to present the candidates who have met the degree requirements and who have been recommended by the faculty for graduation. Will the candidates for doctoral degrees please rise? Will the candidates for master's degrees please rise? Will the candidates for baccalaureate degrees please rise? Will the candidates for associate degrees please rise? President Trump.
Graduates, you have played a critical role in the life of this university. You attended Boise State in a dynamic and transformational period in our history. As increasing numbers of students from across Idaho and beyond come to Boise State, this university is enriched immeasurably. You created a living and learning community. I charge you to go forward and take your unique gifts and talents to make your mark on the world. You have helped build Boise State just as we have lifted you up, and we can't wait to see what you'll do next with your Boise State degree. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of Boise State University, and upon the recommendation of our extraordinary faculty, I hereby confer upon you the appropriate doctoral, master's, bachelor's, and associate's degrees with all the rights and privileges thereto. Graduates receiving a baccalaureate degree, please move your tassel from the right side of your mortarboard. Congratulations!